So Lilyfield Road is great. It runs parallel to the main City West link. You do have a pretty much a bike path along the side here. A little bit of a tricky bit here. You've got to cut over so you indicate, and then you just got to watch cars coming. It is not ideal, but thank you very much. Great human. So in front of me we have my father, John Trelaw, 65 years of age, semi-retired, not retired, undecided, suit jacket, jeans, very easy. John hasn't ridden a bike for probably 30 years or so, but he's had this e-bike for 1 year. Now this is a very tight corner. Don't feel ashamed if you can't get around it. You see up to the right there, there's some signs. We're going left into the city, 3.1 kilometers. So if you've come from Glebe, this is where you'll pop out. There's another bridge over there, and then this is the main cycleway pedestrian path across the Anzac Bridge. People go pretty quick here. If I look, there's someone coming down quite fast. It's important to be careful and just be patient. Don't try and overtake at the bottom because you'll probably have someone coming head on. Pretty long drag, Anzac Bridge. Same as the Harbour Bridge. You don't realise how steep it is. It's often a place for the commuter cup where people try and race as hard as they can up here for victory of pretty much nothing except for their own pride. That little bit we just went through, be careful if you're riding the other way. Two little bumps right there. Good job, you've made it to the top. There's a gentleman behind me catching up on a Peugeot e-bike. It's a trio of us. Now Anzac Bridge, naturally it's steep uphill, steep downhill. Be very careful going down because there's some pretty tight corners here. And you could easily get too much speed and come unstuck. Here's our tight corner number 1. Take it nice and easy. Now we've got a big swooping right-hander. Pretty hard on the brakes. And now here, we're going to the right. Watch out for the pylon in the middle. There's a give way. Look to your right. There's a shared bike path, shared road, probably the lowest form of a bike road, simply logos. A lot of cyclists, a lot of riders come through here, so it's generally pretty safe. Channel 10 on the right. Going left here. It's pretty well signposted, this route. Give way, don't need to stop. Again, along here you've got a shoulder, so look, it's always up to you where you want to ride. Yeah, you can sit in the middle of the road. I generally sit a bit further out. So watch out for car doors. We've got a prime example here of a car that's about to pull out. I'm coming out just to take ownership. Always better to feel more confident, be predictable, and make a decision early rather than not knowing what you're doing. So we're going straight here. Good?
It's going well.
It's great.
It's a good ride.
Another e-bike.
Another smart man. Another smart man.
Oh no, that's a good one. Bosch motor, that's the same as ours. Yeah, they're all the same.
Bosch, there we go.
Oh, and we're off. Too busy chatting. See you, mate. So there's a great little part here. We've got a full dedicated bike path all the way to the city. Now what you'll often see is people ride on the road. Look, here we go, prime example. Because you get a better light sequence. It's pretty good, isn't it? But
such an easy ride into the city.
this at peak hour
Oh,
is so busy. There's so many people. I mean, in terms of
in
bikes,
yeah.
there's almost too many. So as I was saying, when you have a dedicated bike path, legally you have to use the bike path. So quite often on this section, people will take the road because you get a better run. So here, John just went through a red light on a bike path. So see the reason why you would go on the road path is where law abiding here. Got to stop. Show you here. There's you might be able to see it. A button, and also when you pull up to the lights, there's a section on the bike path, which is on all bike paths where you've got to put your bike over. And this has been improved drastically over the years in the city of Sydney, so that it does recognise your bike more, and it's even better when you've got a button you can push on the left. Here we go, great little bike. Just be Be careful here, pedestrians do have right of way, it's a crossing, so take your time. And look, we've just completely lost John. He's gone. See here the little diamonds on the ground? Just put your bike on that. Right here, I'm just going to roll it because everyone else got right away, but the weights didn't pick up my bike and therefore it doesn't know I exist. I would have sat there for ages. So this is a tricky spot for the commuting. It's pretty quiet now. There's no dedicated, I guess, split or path. It's just all shared bike paths. So you have to go 10 k's an hour and be very careful because people are taking photos, the tourists, lots of different speeds, walking, running, people on their phones. It's really tempting to go fast and make a game of it, but it really doesn't help anyone. So just take your time, and if you're in that much of a rush to get to work, then maybe consider letting us know why you want to go to work so well. I'm not that often that enthralled to sprint to work. I find riding through people, it's important to be predictable. Try and make eye contact with people, and quite often if you can look people in the eye, then it goes pretty smoothly. This is really tight through here. It's pretty much empty now because it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But you can imagine in peak hour, naturally you rush to get home, I get that. But there's not much space, so take your time. Try not to scare anyone. Often people have their headphones in so they can't hear you. Bell also goes a long way. And this is where we're going to end this video. Pretty much in the center of the city here. You can, not center, the edge of the city. And that's it. Thank you.